Yo, what's good guys, and welcome back to another banger, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, today I got a real banger for y'all. So we are basically going through my top 5 weapon loadouts to use in the current meta on Rebirth right now. So I'm trying to keep this intro as short as possible so we can get straight to it. Just a quick reminder though before we start, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and let me know what weapon you currently use on Rebirth right now. I'm actually curious to know what you guys are using. So without further ado, enough chatting and let's get straight to the video. Alright guys, so on the 5th spot we got the Cooper Carbine. This gun is legendary and it's like not even used anymore. I've rarely seen it anymore. Before it used to be meta, everybody was using it back then. Now it's still really viable, but there's, you know, better options to use. But basically this one earns my 5th spot because you can basically make it into a SMG version, or you can keep it a really good long range assault rifle weapon. You know, it's both good at long range and, you know, medium range. It's got a really fast fire rate and has a really high TTK. You know, we were rocking the 60 round drum, the lengthened, of course, the Carver foregrip, MX silencer to get the, you know, silenced gun and some recoil control. This is this weapon is actually a beast. Like, it just excels at controls, and you don't really need a sniper on your secondary, which I was gonna get to. Like, bear in mind, most of these loadouts, if not all of them besides this one, are going to have a sniper as a secondary, so just so you have that in mind. But this particular one, you don't really need a sniper because the Cooper Carbine just excels at those long ranges. The reason it's on the 5th spot, it's just because, you know, there are so many better options right now in the current meta. So let's get on to the next one. So on the 4th spot we actually got another assault rifle, guys. So this is the AS-44. I think it's really underrated. Like, people don't even use this gun that much anymore. This is used as an SMG basically. As you can see, you know, we got the recoil booster that gives us so much recoil and, you know, damages the accuracy. So we're trying to make this as, you know, SMG as possible. So I'm rocking the gung ho because it just, oh my god, you have to try it yourself. This gun is so quick to kill. I don't think there's any, you know, gun in this class that could beat the AS-44. I know the PPSH is fairly similar, but since this is an assault rifle, it has so much more damage output than the PPSH that's supposed to be, you know, a close to medium quarter range SMG. So basically this is like a, you know, it's a bigger version of the PPSH. It's super strong, you have to try it, but the downside to this one is the recoil control. This version has so much recoil that you won't even get to see the enemy on your screen. But if you try to like land your shots and hit them, you're definitely gonna erase them right off the bat. Like, this is so good. So here's basically what I'm using as a class setup. You can just pause the video and copy it. I'm using the slate reflector again. It's your choice, but I would say go with something, you know, that helps you close range. Don't pick any, you know, long range scope or anything like that. Go with the, I would say the Niter model or G16 or the slate reflector is my go-to. I'm always going with the sniper, and right now I'm rocking the R98 because it's just so good. Like, at long range, medium range, you could even quick scope people if they come in front of you and you have the sniper out. And here's basically what I'm using as attachments for this gun, what I find best for me. So let's get to the next one. So on our 3rd spot we got the Owen gun. This gun is such a beast. It doesn't have the fastest TTK, but what it does have, it has 72 rounds in its mag. Like, with those 72 rounds you could wipe out a whole team if you want to. Just super viable when it comes to the magazine because it has such a high capacity. And don't get it twisted, there's two of the there's the 9mm 72 and there's the Gorenko. Go with the Gorenko one because this one gives you fire rate and recoil control. Basically want to make this gun as fast as possible. You know, we get the recoil booster for the fire rate, perks like acrobatic and quick, or the removed stock for better, you know, speeds. The hand stop, you know, you get it. You can just copy this class and you won't be disappointed, trust me. And as always, we have the Car 98 on our secondary because, you know, that's what you need if you have you know, short range weapon. you're always gonna need a sniper as well of some sort. The O1 gun, go and try it out, it's really good, trust me. But yeah, O1 gun in the 3rd spot, and let's get on to the next one. Alright guys, second to last gun. This is the 2nd spot, the MP40. This gun is just so great. It's like so balanced out of the submachine guns. You should definitely go use it. I bet you have already and you're not probably surprised of this spot. But basically the MP40 has been around since the start, and you know, it has a decent recoil, you know, it's fairly manageable. You know, even at long distances, you know, you can get those really nice kills with the MP40. Basically we're rocking the, you know, the old school MP40 build, not the Jowo one, where he uses the short barrel. Basically, I don't see myself using the short barrel just because, you know, I just want that damage, and this one is just really good because I want to be able to control my weapon more than, you know, having damage and stuff. Because this gun is already, you know, excels at damage. So you want to go with the 45 round drums or mags, I guess, the Gorenko ones. I'm using lengthened. Before I used to go with incendiary, but I just found that, you know, put lengthened on and you just get more range on this weapon and get those, you know, long range kills. Even though you have a sniper, sometimes, you know, you don't have ammo in your sniper, you just need to use your MP40. Go with lengthened, you'll get the maximum damage off there. Recoil booster, of course, this is the most important one. You're getting that fire rate, accuracy, you know, minus accuracy, but that doesn't really matter because it's already really accurate. So you don't really need that. We're using brace for the recoil control and quick to make the gun a bit quicker. So you can basically just copy this class. I don't rock an optic because I kind of like the stock one, you know, the iron sights. Before I used to go with the slate reflector, but now I don't because I really appreciate the iron sights that it has. And of course the Kar 98. As I said before, most of these guns are gonna have a sniper as a secondary because of those long ranges. So yeah, now let's get on to the 1st spot. Alright, so on the 1st and final spot we do have the well gun, but this was a tough one, so I'm gonna add another one to the 1st spot for a divided 1st spot, obviously, and it's gonna be the AS Val. Alright, these guns are just so good, especially the AS Val. The well gun, I would say, if you want the ammo capacity, if you want, you know, you can just by the way, pause this video and just copy this class setup. The well gun, basically, it's, you know, if you want those more rounds, you can basically go with this one because it has a 40 round mag at most. You don't want the 64 one because it just slows you down, and with this class you want, you know, quick class, you want the movement speed. And if it's not about the ammo, if you're hitting your shots, trust me, go with the AS Val. It's super underrated. I know people don't use it at all, but it has such a fast TTK. And the only reason people don't use it, it's simply because the 30 round mags. It's shit. Like, what can you do with 30 rounds? Nothing. But now that we got solos, sometimes you don't need that much ammo, you know? On those one-on-one situations, when it's just you and the enemy, you will easily erase them. Trust me, this is a really good option. You can just copy this. So yeah, the shared spot, number 1 spot, is the AS Val and the well gun. Obviously I'm using the sniper on both of them as always. And yeah, alright guys, so that's it for this video. Alright, so that was basically my top 5 weapons that I like to use and that has been performing well for me. Obviously everybody got their choices, but I gave you 5 nice, good, you know, class setups. Alright, so go out there, try them out, let me know what you think. Alright, comment down in the, you know, comment section, and also don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. Alright, that always helps me out a lot. And yeah, as always, play safe, be good, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, peace.